Here I start. Remember, set is the collection of objects those satisfy certain condition. Satisfy for certain condition. Set of natural numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole numbers is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Integers is -1, -2 on that side, 0, 1, 2 on this side. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Integers plus fractions will be rationals. Root 2, root 3, root 5, root 6, root 7, these are irrationals. And rationals plus irrational is going to be the reals. And that is the largest set that can exist. Now, the first point in this discussion is, first point in the discussion is that they will give you the set in the set builder or roster form, set builder form. And suppose if I say that this is x such that x belongs to the natural numbers, x is less than or equal to 4. Then tell me same set A will be equal to what? When I put x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, because these are the natural numbers, you will get the listing or roster method. That is the method of listing. Whereas I can tell that this A is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they can ask you use it using the set builder form, that is the formula. Now when they ask for the formula, don't go from list to formula but go from formula to list. So I can say that this is equal to 2x such that x belongs to naturals. Well, it is nothing but 2x. Tell me what property can develop it. This is 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. X belongs to the whole numbers. X belongs to the whole numbers. Will you get that? 2 into 1 plus 1. 2 into 2. No, you won't get it. So in that case, therefore I said that property is not very easy to be developed. That property has to be developed by deliberate effort. And therefore let me suppose that this is 2, 4, then 9 and 16. Now tell me this A equal to what? Well, let me start with 1. Then tell me this is equal to what? X square. Such that x belongs to naturals and x is less than or equal to 4, because 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. Whereas if I say A equal to 2x plus 3 such that x belongs to integers, -2 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 3, then tell me this A will be equal to what? When you put -2, you will get -1. -4 plus 1. When you put -1, you will get 1. When you put 0, you will get 3. When you put 1, you will get 5. When you put 2, you will get 7. And when you put 3, you are going to get what? 9. Check. I'm just going to put x equal to what values? -2, -1, 0. 1, 2 and 3. These values have been put. And then you get what you want. Suppose if I say A is equal to modulus of x such that x belongs to integers from -3 is less than or equal to x is less than 3. Now tell me what values of x will you put? -3. -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. 3 will not be allowed. But when you put in the modular sign, negative is going to become positive, so it will be 3, 2, 1 and 0. That's it. So the first variety of question is to express the set by formula or express the set by listing it. And then that has to be converted from one form to other. And that is going to be the first point, and that first point is related to expression of set. Expression of the set. As a second point, remember n of A is number of elements in A. Number of elements in A is called cardinal number of A or cardinality of A. Cardinal number of A. How many elements are there? Remember, phi is null set, empty set. Then U, sometimes denoted by X, sometimes denoted by sample space S, is the universal set. This is the universal set, beyond which we won't go. And then the notations come in picture. Remember, A or B means at least one. At least one. And is nothing but A union B. Or this is also written as A plus B because you are collecting A and B. A and B is nothing but both, is nothing but all. So that is A intersection B, sometimes just denoted by AB. As a sixth point, well, as the notations I can continue, not A is A dash, A bar, or sometimes written as AC. How about only A? A happens and B does not. Means from A, cut off the portion of B. Only B, this you require in probability as well. Means A does not happen and B does happen. That means from B, cut off A. What is only one? It means A intersection B dash. Only A union A dash intersection B. A happens, B does not. Or B happens, A does not, means only one happens. And the next is neither A nor B. Now when I say neither A nor B, A does not happen and B does not happen. A does not happen and B does not happen. However, De Morgan's laws state. Tell me, De Morgan's laws state what? A union B bracket dash is A dash intersection B dash. A intersection B bracket dash is A dash union B dash. And then mind well, A union A. If you collect A and A, you are going to get A. A का A के साथ ही अगर यूनियन किया तो A ही मिलेगा. A intersection A is also A. A and A में common part सिर्फ A ही है. A union phi will be A because phi से कुछ नहीं आता. But A intersection phi will be phi because there is nothing common. A union A dash will be X or U or S, whatever. And A intersection A dash is phi. A और not A में कुछ common नहीं है. Clear? Then tell me what is A union X? Sample space. Universal set. और A. इसका अगर union किया तो आपको sample space ही मिलने वाला है. लेकिन A intersection X किया तो A ही मिलने वाला है. Very useful note. Now based on that, you have results, and importantly for two sets what will be the result. अभी इधर देखो, this is universal set, this is universal set. Embedded in that is suppose the set A and suppose the set B. This is X. Now complete the diagram. Instead of solving the problem using the formula, it's always better to solve the problem using completion of diagram. Now suppose if I tell you that this n of X is 200, n of A is 70, n of B happens to be 100, and n of A union B happens to be 80. Correct? Then my question is, tell me how many are in both. Just wait. Suppose I make it equal to 150. I make it equal to 150. Now what does that mean? A has 70, B has 100, but ये A union B को सबको मिला के होता है 150. तो ये जो पूरा space है that is 150. If that is true, then this 150 is the total. So n of A plus n of B, इसकी जो total होती है वो 170 होती है, लेकिन उसमें से A union B में सिर्फ, so n of A union B is only 150. That means this 20 must be in the common space, and therefore ये जो बीच वाला number होगा that will be 20. Now if that is true, tell me what will be only A. It will be 70 minus 20. What is only B? That is 100 minus 20. And then tell me what will be neither A nor B. That will be 200 minus A union B is 150. So that is going to be 50. तो ये जो important point है वो notice करो कि n of A plus n of B minus n of A union B will give you n of A intersection B. Actually that is the addition formula. That is the addition theorem. Clear? So what is the addition theorem? N of A union B is n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. That is the addition theorem. Then tell me what is n of, agar formula as a theory question they ask only A, then consider entire A and minus the common part. How will I get only B? A dash intersection B. Consider entire B and minus the common part. And how would I get no A no B? A dash intersection B dash, how did we get it? It was n of X minus n of A union B. N of A union B. That is what, how you get the no A no B. पूरे रेक्टेंगल में से अगर सर्कुलर पोर्शन को काट दिया तो नो ए नो बी मिलेगा. Clear? And for the three sets, tell me for the three sets, what is the first result? It is n of A union B union C is n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B minus n of B intersection C minus n of A intersection C plus n of A intersection B intersection C. And no A, no B, no C. No A, no B, no C means n of x minus n of A union B union C. This is clear? Now always remember that if I draw the diagram, the normal diagram that we used to draw earlier, I draw it again, I don't mind. Look, if I consider this as the universal set, if I consider this as the set A, this as the set B, and this as the set C. Alright. In case of three sets, it's very important to consider and to understand the diagram. I give the numbers to them. See the numbering. This is region 1. This is region 2. This is region 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7. So always try to understand that A intersection B will be 4 plus 7. Clear? And therefore A intersection B, n of that minus n of the 7th region which is common is going to give me the 4th region. मतलब ये region ऐसा. Then similarly remember B intersection C will mean 5th region plus 7th region. And therefore the 5th region is going to be B intersection C minus the 2nd region, minus the 7th region. And A intersection C is going to be 6 plus 7. 6 plus 7. So A intersection C minus the 7th region is going to be the 6th region. अभी ये समझना बहुत जरूरी है. Then tell me, how will you get the region 1? That will be A minus 4 minus 7 and minus 6. ये subtractions करने के बाद पहला region मिलेगा. So using this you can complete the whole diagram. And then let me ask anything. ये जो पहला region होगा, that is only A. ये जो 4th region होगा, यहाँ A and B but no C. ऐसा है क्योंकि C नीचे से जाता है. ये जो 7th region है, that is A also and B also and C also. Try to understand these regions and adjustment of regions so that the problem solving will become very easy, because that is the first type of example based on these results. Is that clear? Yes. All right. Is this clear? Yes. Well, now remember, if this is clear, then understand. I go ahead. Well, as the next one, always remember A equal to 1, 2, 3, B equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we will say A is the proper subset of B. A is the proper subset of B. But if A equal to 1, 2, 3, B is equal to 1, 2, 3, then we say A equal to B means they are the improper subsets of each other. They are the improper subsets of each other. They are improper subsets of each other. And then always remember A intersection, well, phi is always equal to A, that you know. My question is phi subset of A? Yes. So phi is proper subset of A. Phi is the proper subset of every set A, whereas A is improper subset of A because actually both are equal. Improper subset of A. I have few examples herein. Suppose as an example I consider A is the set of equilateral triangles. Equilateral triangles. And B is the set of isosceles triangles. What will you say? What will you say? All sides are equal, is equilateral, and two sides are equal, then it is isosceles. लेकिन अभी ये तीनों साइड्स इक्वल है और यहाँ ये दो साइड्स इक्वल है, तो दो साइड इक्वल है तो isosceles, and तीनों साइड इक्वल है तो equilateral. Now tell me what is subset of what? What is the bigger set and what is the smaller set? तो तीन साइड इक्वल है मतलब दो साइड तो इक्वल है ही, तो it will become isosceles. तो इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल आइसोसेलस होता ही है, लेकिन आइसोसेलस ट्रायंगल इक्विलैटरल होगा नहीं तो नहीं होगा. एंड देयरफॉर ये जो इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल है दैट इज द सबसेट ऑफ आइसोसेलस ट्रायंगल. If I consider A as isosceles triangles and I consider B is isosceles right angle triangles, tell me what will you say? What is subset of what? What is subset of what? तो ये जो है ये isosceles triangle है. क्लियर? एंड इन माइंड वेल ये जो है ये आइसोसेलस भी है और राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल भी है. तो ये आइसोसेलस अगर है तो ये इक्विलैटरल में आएगा. सो ये आइसोसेलस है और ये राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल, तो ये आर आई में आएगा लेकिन आई आर में नहीं आएगा. एंड देयरफॉर आर विल बी द एंड आई विल बी द. छोटा सेट कौन सा, बड़ा सेट कौन सा? I will be the bigger set and R is contained in it. बरोबर ना? तो every right angle triangle, that isosceles right angle triangle is isosceles, but every isosceles is not necessarily equal to right angle. समझा? Is fine. Of course. All right. Is this point clear? Proper subset, improper subset. Now as a fourth concept, remember power set. Power set is the set of all possible subsets of A. All possible subsets of A. It is the set of all possible subsets of A. For example, if A is ABC, then tell me what is the power set of A? 5. Singleton A, singleton B, singleton C, AB, BC, AC, and ABC. Clear? This is the subset. But mind well, therefore, A has, so what is the number of subsets of A? What is number of subsets of A is the cardinality of power set of A. and that is equal to 2 raised to n. That is equal to 2 raised to n. But what is the number of proper subsets of A? That number of proper subsets of A is equal to 2 raised to n minus 1, because A is improper subset of A. A को छोड़ के बाकी सब proper है. A is improper subset of A. So number of proper subsets will become 2 raised to n minus 1. 2 raised to n minus 1. Is that clear? Now you have to always remember the one thing. ये तो power set के बारे में हो गया. You have to understand one thing, that element belongs to the set, and one set is the subset of another set. Element belongs and the set is a subset. For example, if I say A equal to 1, 2, 3, then remember 1 belongs to A, 2 belongs to A. But set 1 is the subset of A. Set 1, 2 is the subset of A. Set belongs and element belongs and set is subset. अभी मेरा सवाल ये है कि suppose if I say A equal to 1, 2, 3, then what will you say about 5? Should I say belong or subset? Should I say belong or subset? So remember, 5 is set, and therefore you will have to say 5 belongs to A. 5 belongs to A. Correct, na? No, 5 is the subset of A. But what about 5 and power set of A? अभी power set में 5 ये एक element हो जाता है. Therefore 5 belongs to power set of A. So 5 is the subset of A, but 5 belongs to power set of A, because अगर set है तो subset, element है तो belongs. Is that clear? Is that clear? Here you have got to be watchful, because they try to beat you on this point. Set, subset. Element belongs. 6 comes here. Now remember, Cartesian product. Cartesian product. The Cartesian product A cross B is the set of all pairs. Set of all pairs. What does that mean? A equal to ABC and B equal to 1, 2. My question is, tell me what is A cross B? It's A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. But इसमें always remember, first is X and second is Y. So tell me, if cardinality of A is M, cardinality of B is N, then what is the cardinality of A cross B? That is same as cardinality of B cross A. ये होता है M into N. This will be M into N. Their cardinalities are equal, but remember, they are not equal. A cross B is not same as B cross A. Now the very popular problem based on this is, look, my question is, A equal to 1, 2, B equal to 2, 3, and C equal to 3, 4. I ask you, what is A Cartesian product B intersection C? Like this, the questions will be asked. So it will be just equal to 1, 2, Cartesian product 3. And therefore this will be 1, 3, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 3. However, tell me what is A intersection B Cartesian product C. Abhi A intersection B is 2 and its Cartesian product with 3, 4. So tell me what will this be? It will be 2, 3, 2, 4. 2, 3, 2, 4. Is that clear? So this is the Cartesian product. Now remember, is that concept clear? A has P elements, cross, B has Q elements, cross, C has R elements. Tell me it will have how many elements? ये ऐसा भी लिखा तो भी चलेगा. It will be P into Q into R. These many elements will be involved. Correct? Then relation or correspondence. Correspondence. Relation or correspondence. Now nobody will ask you the definitions out here, but you just have to understand few things. Very, very important they are. Tell me, what do you mean by relation or correspondence? Relation or correspondence is the subset of the Cartesian product. And it contains those pairs in which the first values x and second values y satisfy the given equation, the given relation. First values are x values, they form the domain. Second values are the y values, they lie in the codomain, but set of only y values is a range. So range is the subset of the codomain. Range is the subset of the codomain. Now remember, if I draw the diagram like this, A is a domain and B is the codomain. Here is A, B, here is 1, 2, 3. A related to 1 and B related to 2. So 3, the free element is there. Now if it is there, then it will be into relation. Alright? But yahi diagram, if I repeat, A, B, AB, 1, 2, 3, A to 1, B to 2 also and B to 3 also, then there is no free element. And if there is no free element, then this is onto relation. Into and onto relation. Into has a free element, onto does not have a free element. Clear? Similarly, remember it can be 1-1 relation, many-1 relation, it can be 1-many relation, and it can be many-1 as well as 1-many. Then it is treated as many-many. Relation can be of these types, where in 1-1 it is just like this. In many-1 it is like this. In 1-many it is like this. But out of these two, the first two are treated as the functions or mapping. So this is function or mapping. Whereas the moment you see 1-many is there, then this is not a function. Of course, many-many will not be a function because 1-many is involved. Samjha? Now, if that is true, look here. If that is true, then my question is, A, 1, B, 2, C, 3. What can you say? This is 1-1 relation. Therefore, this is 1-1 function. What is the domain? First values means domain and second values mean range. We don't know the codomain. Codomain can be the broader set. Tell me, if I write A 1, B 1, C 2, then what is this? This is many one function. What is the domain? A, B, C. But what is the range? That's just 1, 2. Clear? If I say that the relation is A1, A2, B3, then remember what happens here is 1A is related to 1 and 2. So it's 1 many. And therefore this is not a function. This is not a mapping at all. This is not a mapping at all. If I consider xy such that y equal to 2x plus 5, अभी हर x की वैल्यू के लिए y की वैल्यू अलग अलग होगी. If I put x equal to 1, then y will be 7. And if I consider x equal to half, then y will be equal to 6. तो ये 1-1 हो गया. And if such a function is a 1-1 function. अभी कोई सवाल ये होता है कि what is the domain of it? अभी x की वैल्यू कुछ भी ले सकते हैं और y की वैल्यू भी कुछ भी आ सकते हैं, तो ये रेंज भी सेट ऑफ रियल सी हो गया. दोनों भी सेट ऑफ रियल सी हो गए. 1-1 function. Domain and range both are the reals. But if I say that this is xy such that y equal to x square, क्या कहेंगे? 1 का स्क्वायर भी 1 ही होता है और -1 का स्क्वायर भी 1 ही होता है, तो 1 and -1 both are related to 1. So this is many one function. But what would you say? What is the domain? X value can be any real. But what is the range of this now? That will be positive reals. Plus 0, singleton 0. R plus, क्योंकि 0 का स्क्वायर 0 होता है ना, तो 0 आता है लेकिन 0 पॉजिटिव में नहीं आता, तो पॉजिटिव रियल और 0 को सेपरेटली मेंशन करना पड़ेगा. सो ये लिखते समय ऐसा भी लिखेंगे R प्लस यूनियन सेड 0. ये दिस इज 1 मैनी. ये जो 1 है ये मैनी को रिलेट करता है. मैनी 1 में नहीं है ना प्रेजेंट, वहां मैनी 1 का है. 1 मैनी है. जो 1 मैनी और मैनी 1 दोनों होता है वो मैनी मैनी होता है. एनीवे, इज इट क्लियर? आई राइट एक्स वाई सच दैट y इक्वल टू रूट एक्स, क्या कहेंगे? रूट 4. ये 2 भी होता है और -2 भी होता है, तो इट विल बिकम 1 मैनी. एंड देयरफॉर दिस इज नॉट अ फंक्शन. दिस इज नॉट अ फंक्शन. आई कंसिडर एक्स वाई सच दैट y इक्वल टू 5, क्या कहेंगे? 1, 2, 3, -1, हाफ, ये सबका जो रिलेशन है वो 5 के साथ ही है, तो दिस इज many one. And the domain can be any real, but the range is singleton 5. Range is a singleton 5. However, if I consider x, y such that x equal to 5, तो क्या होगा? एक 5 किसी भी y से रिलेट हो सकता है, तो it is not a function. Then it is not a function. What can you say about xy such that y equal to 2 raised to x? and x belongs to integers, what can you say? तो x इंटीजर ही हो सकता है, तो x 0 लेंगे तो y इक्वल टू 2 रेज टू 0 1 होता है, और x इक्वल टू 1 लिया तो y इक्वल टू 2 रेज टू 1 दैट इज 2 होता है, x इक्वल टू -1 लिया तो y इक्वल टू 2 रेज टू -1 दैट इज 1/2 होता है. तो it is 1 to 1, it is 1 to 1, and therefore this is 1 function, this is 1 function. Tell me what is the domain? They themselves are given, these are integers. What can be the range? Can it be negative? X की कुछ भी integer value लेंगे तो can y become negative? No. So this is positive reals. This is positive reals. Positive reals. क्योंकि 0 भी नहीं होगा, x की वैल्यू 0 लेंगे तो भी वो y वैल्यू 0 नहीं होती है, तो ये पॉजिटिव रियल हो गए. फ्रैक्शन हो सकता है, फ्रैक्शन हो सकता है, लेकिन 0 नहीं हो सकता. I consider xy such that y equal to 1 minus -1 raised to x. A very typical example, बोलो अभी. Such that x belongs to again integer. तो x 1 लेंगे तो y equal to 1 minus -1 raised to 1 1 minus of minus plus 1 that is 2. x 3 लेंगे तो 1 minus -1 cube that is 1 minus of -1. Well, 1 minus, तो ये 1 minus, some problem, 1 minus -1, अब ये 1 minus 1 का क्यूब ये भी 2 होता है, लेकिन x 2 लिया तो y इक्वल टू 1 minus -1 का स्क्वायर दैट इज 1 minus 1 0 होता है. दैट मीन्स 1 3 5 कुछ भी ऑड नंबर लिया तो इसके लिए ये 2 आएगा, और 2 4 ये ऐसा कौन सा भी इवन नंबर लिया तो ये 0 आएगा. सो दिस इज मेनी वन फंक्शन, and it is many one with what domain? They themselves are given, this is integer. But what will be the range? Now range is a finite set that is 0 or 2. It's finite. समझाओ? I write an example in which if I write y equal to 10 raised to 1 plus x, 0 less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 9. तो tell me y की रेंज क्या हो गई? जस्ट स्मॉलेस्ट वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे तो y will be equal to 10 raised to 1 plus 0 which is 10, और लार्जेस्ट वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे तो y equal to 10 raised to 1 plus 9 which is 10 raised to 10. तो 10 is less than or equal to y is less than or equal to 10 raised to 10. These are all the examples in the module. I'm just taking them for the practice. कर लो, ये समझा? All right. Now remember, in all these cases, I presented these as the set of pairs. I presented these as the set of pairs. But I can draw this by graph. And then, in the graph, if vertical line can be located, then it is not a function. Then it is not a function. Vertical line located matlab it is not a function. Horizontal, only horizontal line is there, then it will become any one function. And cross line is there, then it will become one function. So, if I draw the graph and the graph happens to be like this, tell me what will you say? Because these 3 points are along the same line. So vertical line is located, it's not a function. I draw the graph and the graph happens to be the maybe circular portion like this or elliptical portion like this. This one point and this one point vertically one below the other, not a function. But when I draw the graph and if the graph happens to be like this, now there is no vertical line located. So it is a function. But the similar thing, I draw it like this. Now you can see that there are the points one vertically below the other. So you can notice very easily a point or a point are vertically below the other. So vertical line is located, therefore this is not a function. Check and confirm. Clear? So when the function is expressed by a graph, relation is expressed by a graph, vertical line मिलती है तो वो relation है लेकिन function नहीं है. Otherwise it's a function. Clear? And then I express it by means of formula. So for the formula, suppose if I write fx equal to 2x plus 3, then tell me what will be f of 4. 2 into 4 plus 3, that is 11. Tell me what will be f of 1 upon x. It will be 2. 1 upon x plus 3, which you can write at 2 plus 3x upon x. Tell me what will be f of 5x. It will be 2 into 5x plus 3, that is 10x plus 3. Tell me what will be f of y. Now y itself is fx. So it will become 2y plus 3. But y itself is 2x plus 3. And therefore that plus 3 will be 4x plus 6 plus 3, matlab 9. Then tell me what will be f of x plus 1 over x minus 1. You can find anything now. It's 2. X plus 1 over x minus 1 and that plus 3. So how will it go? 2. X plus 1 plus 3. X minus 1 over x minus 1 bracket open करो क्या होता है देखो 2x plus 2 plus 3x minus 3 over x minus 1. So this will be equal to 5x minus 1 over x minus 1. So you just have to replace x by what they want and you get what you want. That's the essential logic here. If I ask you f of x minus 3 is x square plus 2x plus 5 and I ask you what is f of 4, बोलो कैसे करेंगे? अभी x 4 नहीं है, ये जो f of x minus 3 है वो 4 है. And if what you have to consider is that x minus 3 is 4. That means x is 7. And therefore this f of 4 will be 7 square plus 2 into 7 and that plus 5. That plus 5. Clear? If I ask you f of x is x square plus 3x minus 1 and f of x plus 1 is equal to f of x, then x equal to what? Tell me, how will you go? ऐसा कुछ equation पूछेंगे. And x equal to what? This is the question. Tell me, how will you go? f of x plus 1 मतलब x plus 1 का square. 3 into x plus 1 minus 1. f of x plus 1 equal to f of x. Then tell me this is equal to f of x, na? That means this is x square plus 3x minus 1. तो बोलो क्या करेंगे? ओपन करो ब्रैकेट. x square plus 2x plus 1 plus 3x plus 3 minus 1 is x square plus 3x minus 1. Check. तो बोलो अभी क्या कट होगा? x square will cut, 3x and minus 1 will cut. So you happen to get 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So x will be minus 1 by 2. 3x of this side will cut with 3x on that side. Yes. X square plus 3 will not cut, then minus 1 will cut. So it will be plus 3 equal to 0. Is that? So 2x equal to minus 4. Will that mean x equal to minus 2? Check. That is how the problem can be asked on the basis of this. Then comes an important point, and that is composite function. Composite function fx equal to 2x plus 1 gx equal to 7x. I tell you to find f of g, g of f. They can ask anything. F of f, then g of g, and then I ask you what is fx into gx. अब ये दोनों में फर्क है. Tell me, how will it go? F of gx, it will be f of 7x, because you have to put back the value of gx. Then 2 into 7x plus 1, correct? So that is 14x plus 1. Check and confirm. Tell me what will be g of f. So it will be g of 2x plus 1 will be 7 into 2x plus 1. So it is 14x plus 7. What will be f of x? It will be f of 2x plus 1 is 2 into 2x plus 1 plus 1. So 4x plus 3. Check. Then g of x, it will be g of 7x, which is 7 into 7x, which is 49x. पहले अंदर की वैल्यू रखना पड़ेगा. But fx into gx is just a product. So this is different. It is 2x plus 1 into 7x. So it will become 14x square plus 7x. Check. This is going to be 14x square plus 7x. So, if you want f of gx, first you will write the value of gx and then f of that. And when you want to write g of fx, first you have to write the value of fx and then write g of that. Then write g of that. Is that clear? Well, and if that is true, then very important thing is about, suppose it is A1, B2, C3 and G is 1x, 2y, 3z in terms of set, then tell me what will be f of g. अभी यहां क्या करना पड़ेगा कि दिस इज f of gx ना, तो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट विद g, और जब g से शुरू करते हैं तो 1 to x होता है, लेकिन x to what ये नहीं दिया है f में. f के अंदर x रिलेटेड टू what ये नहीं दिया है, एंड therefore this f of g is not possible. It does not exist. It does not exist only. But if I ask you g of fx, then f से शुरू करना पड़ेगा. तो ये पेयर कैसे होगा? a21 1 to x, therefore a2x. इकडून बघा, a21 1 to x, a2x. b22 2 to y, so it will be b2y. And c to 3 to z, so it is cz. This is when it is given as the set of pairs. ये समझा? तो ये अंदर से शुरू करना पड़ता है ना, तो start with f and then come to g. तो ये possible है, लेकिन earlier it was not possible. Check and confirm. Is that clear? Is that clear? All right. Next. Have the complete concentration now. Are you getting this? Then I consider inverse function. Now tell me, when do you say that these are the inverse functions? F of gx equal to g of fx, then it should be equal to x. Then f and g are inverses of each other. Now tell me, how do you find the inverse? to find the inverse, what will you do? To find the inverse, what you have to do? We know y in terms of x. Express x in terms of y. And just replace y by x. And you get the inverse. And you get what? Inverse. So tell me what is the inverse of the function y equal to fx equal to 3x plus 4. बोलो कैसे करेंगे? Y equal to 3x plus 4. Y minus 4 upon 3 is x. तो x मिल गया. So tell me what is f inverse x? X minus 4 upon 3. यहाँ जो y है वो x से replace करना पड़ेगा. Is that clear? Tell me what is the inverse of the function fx equal to 3x minus 2 over 4x plus 1. क्या करेंगे? Y 3x minus 2 over 4x plus 1. Y into 4x plus 1 equal to 3x minus 2. आगे किस टेंस बोलो पटकन. It will be 4xy plus y. 3x minus 2. Obviously, we have to collect x on one side, na? So it will be 4xy minus 3x is minus y minus 2x is out. 4y minus 3 minus y minus 2 minus y minus 2. 4y minus 3. So tell me what is f inverse of x? Minus x minus 2. 4x minus 3. तो ये माइनस साइन कॉमन निकाल के वी कैन राइट इट लाइक दिस. इट इज 3 minus 4x. माइनस साइन इसको एब्सॉर्ब किया. क्लियर? I ask you what is the inverse of x? What is the inverse of x? X itself. Because if y is x, it means x is y. Y is replaced by x. So inverse of x is x itself. Then I ask you, what is the inverse of fx equal to 1 upon x? Inverse happens also to be equal to 1 upon x only. Why? Because y is x in terms of x, x is in terms of y. But then my question is, tell me what is the inverse of a raised to x? If you have y equal to a raised to x, it means log of y to the base a is x. Replace y by x. So if fx is a raised to x, f inverse of x happens to be log x to the base a. I ask you what is the inverse of y equal to log x. But mind well, log x when you write, this is log x to the base e. And therefore ये e इधर transfer होके e raised to y is x. And again replace this y by x. तो log x का inverse होगा e raised to x. Log x का inverse होगा e raised to x. और e raised to x का inverse होगा log x. ये एक दूसरे के inverse है. Is that clear? Huh. However, if it is given as a set of pairs, then you just try to invert the order. A1, B2, C3. Tell me, what is F inverse? It's 1A, 2B, 3C. That's it. तो सिर्फ ऑर्डर चेंज करने के बाद, बिकॉज x becomes y and y becomes x, domain becomes range and range becomes domain. Clear? And the last part in that is the type of relation. Tell me, what are the different types of relation? What do you mean by reflexive relation? A related to A. What do you mean by symmetric? What do you mean by symmetric? A related to B, B related to A. What do you mean by transitive? A related to B, B related to C, A related to C. And what do you mean by equivalence? That is all. Now, I'm not going to write it because this is done already, but I'm just going to have a quick review. So everybody with full attention will look at me. Everybody will have a very patient listening, very patient hearing of it and think on it properly. Equal to. We are just going to do it orally so that you will get a more and little bit faster inclination towards it. Equal to. ये relation है. क्या होगा? A equal to A. So reflexive. A equal to B means B equal to A. So this is symmetric. A equal to B, B equal to C means A equal to C. Transitive and therefore all. Greater than. Greater than. Is A greater than A? So not reflexive. A greater than B, does it mean B greater than A? So not symmetric. A greater than B, B greater than C means A greater than C. So transitive. This is only transitive. Parallel. Line is parallel to itself, A parallel to A. Reflexive. A parallel to B means B parallel to A. Symmetric. A parallel to B, B parallel to C means A parallel to C. Transitive. लेकिन perpendicular में A खुद को ही perpendicular नहीं होती. A not perpendicular to A not reflexive. A perpendicular to B means B perpendicular to A. So symmetric. But A perpendicular to B, B perpendicular to C, then A is not perpendicular to C. They are parallel, so it's not transitive. It's only symmetric. Reciprocal. चार खुद का ही reciprocal नहीं है. 4 is not reciprocal of itself. 5 is not reciprocal of itself. So number is not reciprocal of itself except 1, but we are not working on exception, we are working on generalized. So it is not reflexive. लेकिन 4 का रेसिप्रोकल 1/4 होता है तो 1/4 का रेसिप्रोकल 4 होता है तो सिमेट्रिक. 4 का रेसिप्रोकल 1/4 एंड 1/4 का रेसिप्रोकल फिर से 4 तो दैट इज नॉट ट्रांजिटिव. प्लीज नाउ आई आस्क यू A related to B if A minus B is even number. First number minus second number should be even number. So A minus A is 0, 0 is even. So reflexive. A minus B is even, say 4. Then B minus A is minus 4, which is also even, negative but even. So it is symmetric. A minus B is even, say 4. B minus C is even, say 6. इसको दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो A minus C is 4 plus 6, 10, 10 is also even. So this is transitive. ये ही अगर मैंने कहा A minus B is odd, क्या कहेंगे? A minus A is not odd, so not reflexive. A minus B is odd, B, say it is 5, then B minus A is minus 5, which is odd, so it is symmetric. लेकिन A minus B is odd, say 5. B minus C is odd, say 3. Add करेंगे तो A minus C becomes 5 plus 3, which is 8, which is even, so it is not odd, therefore it is not transitive. लेकिन एक क्वेश्चन जो टेस्ट में भी आया था वो बार बार आता है. I write 1 1 2 2. I write 1 1 2 2 1 2 2 1. अभी होता है क्या? 1 is related to 1, 2 is related to 2, 1 related to और 2 related to 1. तो ये रिफ्लेक्सिव भी है, सिमेट्रिक भी है. लेकिन यहाँ ट्रांजिटिव की कोई पॉसिबिलिटी ही नहीं है क्योंकि तीसरा एलिमेंट है ही नहीं. I write 1 1 2 2 3 3 1 2 2 3 2 1. अभी बोलो ये क्या है? 1 का 1 से, 2 का 2 से, 3 का 3 से, so this is reflexive. 1:2 but 2:1 ये है, that's no problem. 1 2 भी है, 2 1 भी है, लेकिन 1 3 यहाँ है ही नहीं चेक करने के लिए. So there is no question of symmetric. So symmetric नहीं है. Transitivity का भी सवाल ही नहीं है, क्योंकि 1 2 3 2 and 2 2 3 ऐसे पेयर ही नहीं है इसमें. 1 2 2 2 2 3 है, लेकिन 1 2 3 नहीं है. 1 2 3 is not there. So this is not transitive at all. यही if I write 1 1 1 2 2 1, बोलो क्या होगा? 1 1 तो है, लेकिन 2 2 नहीं है, तो दिस इज नॉट रिफ्लेक्सिव. अभी 1 2 है और 2 1 भी है, तो दिस इज सिमेट्रिक है. करते कैसे काय करते थे? ऑलराइट, तो आपको सिर्फ ये पेयर्स को ढूंढना है. अगर ऑल पॉसिबल पेयर्स आर देयर, देन इट विल बी transitive, symmetric, whatever. Clear? And that brings to the conclusion of this chapter.